drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt.
He missed it.
No good. He pulled it.
He missed it. You suck.
Wide left. And this score will stay right where
Yeah, he missed the field goal.
So the folks on hand here growing a little restless with their kicking game. That's now 2 misses so far.
And in a tight game, 4th quarter, the fans are the only ones getting restless, Brandon.
What are you saying about the practice squad?
On that sideline as well.
They'll run it out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed did he use to get into the backfield and make the play?
He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Short of the sticks after that completion.
Yeah, I think I took
now it's 3rd down for this
49ers wide receiver, who I have starting right now.
Running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're...
What? Why didn't you slide? Are you... What the fuck?
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44.
Dude, he didn't slide. L2 and square, and he didn't slide. I'm about to fucking shit myself.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because
no.
They drove downfield. You know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go
that is horrible, dude. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now?
He's going to cheat the clock.
And grind it out.
I'm sure he is. There's 2:50 left.
Any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here.
I got all 3. If I get this stop, I'm going to have to use one.
Carr to throw on 2nd down.
Yes! That's what Daddy wanted. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. He just threw an interception, yeah.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
It was.
And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all.
Threw it right to my linebacker.
They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season.
Well, I just got on the other side of the field, so now I can
And those are so many drills.
Do what I got to do.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
You won't be looking at a fullback dive.
This is their fullback, and he'll take it inside.
No, it was 2nd.
To the 39-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That's
5 yards.
So the difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball, where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it, and on that play you did, so you got to steel yourself at that point.
Nice.
Because the contact is going to be strong.
Nice.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
Yeah.
26 on the 3rd down conversion.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to...
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Yes.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
I would assume that you were just chewing something, but no, No, I know what it is.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. So a 3rd and 9, and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So on 4th down,
I wanted to throw it, but I just didn't want to take the chance of fucking horrible throw.
And the 13-year man puts it through.
Yeah. It's 30. Now, I just got the field goal, so I'm winning now by 1. 32-31. 58 seconds. And it sucks. He doesn't have any. He just used them all. So it's good, but I wish I was up enough to where he needs to get a touchdown. That way I can just play prevent. But quarter.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. All right, here we go. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw. And that's caught.
Oh, he dropped it. Whoo! Oh, that was. He didn't drop it? He fucking dropped it. Are you serious? I can't even challenge that. Dude, I just got screwed. Are you fucking kidding me?
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
What the fuck? I'll have to show you after the end, but I just lost this fucking game. Like, dude, he's on the 15. He threw the ball up. Both guys went up for it. He fell to the ground, but the ball was bobbling like it does, and went straight to the ground. But he gave him the thing.
Dancing to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
All right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. So he loses 3 yards there. Now
I have all 3.
I
just used 1.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put a big point
7 seconds.
The defense is going to win one every now and then.
So the field goal unit, and now the Bills are going to stop it as they
I just
call
iced them.
Timeout.
See if it worked.
The 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines. We take a break.
Hopefully it works. He missed it! Woo! Fuck him in the ass! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Well, befitting a tight game.
Woo!
It all came down to the wire,
I'm going to the Super Bowl. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, my dick is so big right now. Oh, fuck you, Marquette King, or whatever your name is. What's he doing? You pausing it? What's he doing? There's 1 second left. What could you possibly be doing right now? I mean, you're allowed to ice the kicker, aren't you? Like, there's no rule for that. It's called icing the kicker. You call a timeout just before you kick the field goal. Everybody know that. Really?
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for Buffalo, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And
got to start buying depends
with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints.
You were moving every fucking time.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everybody.
All right. Now I want to see about this play. Hello. I was trying to... All right. Tell me if this is a catch or not. Where's my Snapchat? There it is. Yeah, tell me if you think this is a catch. Yeah.